How many roads must a man walk down?
It's time to separate between beauty and art. They are not the same thing. Art is a mean of expression, right? Period. And part of it can be to express the notion of beauty or aesthetic. But it can, it is much wider than question of aesthetic, because when you try to express something, you can express some fears and some heart feelings and so, and they have nothing to do with aesthetics. The beauty and the good go along together. Now this connection today doesn't exist. Sometimes the beautiful can be very bad.
Modernism pointed that ugliness is a very important thing. It's much more interesting than beauty.
Modern art, and more than that, the contemporary art is more demanding. If you want to really to get into the inner layers. Now, beauty can be the first layer. It can also serve today, sometimes as a trap, to attract the viewer. We love looking at beautiful things, right?
When you say beauty, do you mean in a traditional sense of flowers or sunsets? No. That's what this particular painting behind me is not necessarily beautiful in someone's sense. But to me, it's the colors are bright, the lines are clear. Her idea of putting a pot, something I would never think of doing, is very creative. There's a beauty to it. I don't know that I would live with it, but it's a beauty.
What is beauty? Is beauty is really eternal, or it's really contemporary, or is it trendy or not? I can't say I'm looking for something beautiful. This is not the main issue. I'm looking for something that will widen my consciousness. I'm looking for something that will open some new questions. I'm looking for something that will be exciting, surprising, amazing, adventurous. I'm looking for something which will make me think about some ideas that I didn't think before.
It has to be aesthetic to my mind. Of course, it's very personal. Some people think aesthetics is a matter of taste, but it has to be aesthetic to me. It doesn't necessarily have to be aesthetic according to the standard definition of what is aesthetic. It has to be beautiful, and it has to touch me somewhere.
Nowadays, I don't think we still look at beauty as such an important thing in art.
The aesthetic value is something that is very dear to me.
Very good.
It's part of what I do. I love the aesthetics.
What type of aesthetics are these? Would you consider it beautiful?
Yeah, they're supposed to be beautiful. They're hard but beautiful.
What does that mean?
The scenes are very hard and difficult scenes, but still they're beautiful.
Pieces of art that is look to us very beautiful today were in the past also practical and also didactical. I mean, in the Middle Ages, art was very didactic. It was to teach people the story of Jesus, and it was to arouse people to believe in God, and it wasn't beautiful at all. Even in the Renaissance, when the beauty became a more central concept, it was also to say something about the connection between God and the world.
I think that this particular moment, when you're doing something which is both beautiful and repulsive, is something which is of interest for me as an artist.
The minute the artist is an individual, we sometimes reflect a mirror to the society which doesn't always want to look at it and shows things that are in a way critical and not easy to look at. Then you find the artist in a different position according to its role in society, and that's when he expresses some other ideas than beauty.